4 years on from Mexico '86, and the same two teams meet once again in the final. This is good. Lovely movement from Luzhniki, just off target. It's Maradona, but it's below the standards we would expect to see from Argentina's number 10. Klinsmann tries the header and Fuller over the top. That's the first clear-cut opportunity of this final. It's a rehearsed move this for Bremer. Oh, and I'll tell you what, it almost came off. A clean strike on the volley from the left back. Bremer's delivery. Fuller! So close again to putting West Germany in front. He's taken it on in a strong surge. This is Fuller, goes down, and this time it will be a penalty. Rudy Fuller fouled in the area. Just 5 minutes of normal time remaining, and Andreas Bremer puts Germany in front. He shrugged off all the pressure and produced a perfectly executed penalty kick. And there it is, the final whistle. West Germany are world champions. Wonderful scenes in Rome as West Germany celebrate, and Lothar Matthäus and his teammates are given a night they will never forget.
The 15th World Cup final, closing the first World Cup tournament to be held outside Europe, Latin or South America, the traditional strongholds of the game. And the USA has given us a competition. She's fired in, it's an effort on goal, and Pagliuca gets down well. Mazinho then lost his feet and stumbled as he tried to pull it back, but Branco was ambitious in the extreme, but found a way through. And all the way through! Massaro with the toe poke at the end, puts it straight into the grasp. Keep out Branco's free kick, and he's busy again here, but in just the right place for that. A decent looking cross, it was a wonderful chance, but Romario's header was tame. Here's Romario. Beto peeling away, and out comes Pagliuca with a timely tackle. Pagliuca makes the save. Oh dear, he got away with that.
Kisses the post. He knows how fortunate he is.
It's Roberto Baggio. Taffarel with the tip over the top. Willingly moving forward is Cafu, but Beto stayed onside that time. Cafu, Romario! That was the chance.
That was the best chance.
The World Cup final will be decided via penalty kicks. And Baresi has put it high. Despair. And it's saved by Pagliuca. And he does the job for Italy. They have the advantage. Romario scores via the inside of the post. Ivani scores high and hard.
Wonderful left foot, wonderful penalty.
And Branco puts it the other way to that which Pagliuca was going, and kept it low this time. Massaro. Saved by Taffarel. Brazil have the chance to eke out the advantage for Brazil. Scores for Brazil. They lead 3-2 on penalties after 4. Italy's star man, Roberto Baggio. Oh no! Brazil's glory is Baggio's despair. That's what it means to be on top of the world.
Jubilation for Brazil. They've come through at the end.
Who hands it to Dunga, who hoists it aloft. The moment that means Brazil for the 4th time are World Cup winners.
There is the Brazilian lineup at the start of this World Cup final. So much umming and erring over the possible participation or otherwise of Ronaldo. First on the team sheet, then not, and then restored. Petit. Zidane! Lift off for France! And the calmest man amidst the clamour is the scorer himself. Yokohama. Zidane! Lightning has struck twice. 2 corners, 2 Zidane headers. Double trouble for Brazil. And all around the Stade de France. The noise is French. The colour is blue. And Brazil struggling to get back. Vieira. Emmanuel Petit. 3. Made in Highbury, finished in Paris. The World Cup belongs to France.
Goal for France. Numéro 17 by number 17.
The lid has come off now.
Emmanuel Petit.
And the party is in full swing. The Arsenal teammates combining and secures the World Cup.
France are the new world champions.
For the very first time. France, world champions, 1998.
The Brazilians, well, they've purred like a Bentley down the post-war period. Germany have roared like a juggernaut. And the sleek saloon style from South America survives the efficient engine from Europe. And so could Brazil. Kleberson. It was Ronaldinho who took advantage, and Ronaldo's in here! And you had to look twice to make sure he'd missed.
Well, that was just the situation Brazil had waited. Well, opening 20 minutes for terrific ball from Ronaldinho.
Yet to solve the puzzle. Oh, but here's Kleberson for Brazil. He's right in here, Kleberson. I'm afraid Kleberson rather clobbered the shot.
Back on the halfway line.
Here he is again, Ronaldo. This is Ronaldinho, and Ronaldo's in here for Brazil! And Oliver Kahn is able to make the save at Ronaldo's feet.
That's where they want him, right near the penalty area. You've got to say it's been a scrappy performance. Brazil, though.
Kleberson now. Oh, he's hit the bar! A breathtaking effort from Kleberson. Good play by Germany. Klose is in the middle, and so Klose's there! Oh, well, Klose was close.
Fantastic defending by Edmilson at number 5.
Driven low across. Anybody's! Oh, good save, Oliver Kahn!
Ronaldo.
From Ronaldo again! And it is Neuville! Oh, and they've hit the post! Germany. This is Harman. Ronaldo wins it back. Now can he find Rivaldo? Yes, he can. Rivaldo! Oh, it's come off Kahn! Ronaldo! Brazil are in front! It's Ronaldo! A mistake by Oliver Kahn after all the great saves he's made. And the man who bounces is Ronaldo with his 7th goal of the tournament and his 11th. Oh, stretching there was Neuville.
Was unlucky. Schneider worked
back a bit here. Kleberson. Rivaldo's dummy. Ronaldo! It's 2-0! And Ronaldo is rampant now. Resplendent Ronaldo. 2 for him. 2 for Brazil. And is that their 5th World Cup? This is Torsten Frings. Oh, chance! Great save by Marcos from Oliver Bierhoff. Samoa now. Is the referee going to pick up the ball and sound the final whistle? And he does. And Brazil win the World Cup for the 5th time.
And this time he lifts the trophy as captain. The curtain comes down on Asia's first World Cup, and it does so with familiar scenes of samba celebrations.
A magnificent rendition of the 2 national anthems. The French and the Italian supporters waiting. That waiting is almost over.
Baluta trying to get inside, touches it ahead. A man goes down inside the box. There will be a penalty there. And let's take a look now as Horacio Elizondo. Zidane chips it off the crossbar. Did it go in? It went straight down, and it will be. It will count. It's a goal. 1-0 France. Italy looking for the equalizer here. This one swings out. Not a bad ball. Headed in. Italy has tied it. Materazzi strikes to make it 1-1 in the 19th minute of the final. Pirlo again with the outswinger into the mixer. The header is off the crossbar. Tony and Italy can't believe it. Thierry Henry dribble shoots, blocked away. Buffon with the save. Fabio wide to Sagnol. Has time to set it up. Swings it in. The header. Oh, the save by Buffon. And it was Zidane. He can't believe it didn't go in.
Oh, we talked about the magic. He starts it, and then he gets into the play. Sagnol plays it in. Look at him right in the screen. He gets up, snaps his head.
Oh, wow.
He went over to the referee, right there, the sideline official. He saw it and went and talked to him. Good referee. He saw it, the linesman saw it, talked to the official. He goes over and gives him a red card.
We will be back with the penalty kick shootout after this from our ABC stations. Barthez on the line. Andrea Pirlo of AC Milan, ready from 12 yards. Here he comes. The first one is good. Pirlo cashes in. We are tied at 1. Wiltord beating. Materazzi into the corner. Another one for Italy to take the lead 2-1. Off the crossbar. No good. He can't believe it. De Rossi got it. A big advantage here for Italy. 3-1. Abidal gets it. 3-2. Coach for Italy. Sticks it in. Here he comes. He makes it. France is still alive. He makes it. Italy, World Cup champions 2006.
He kisses the trophy and lifts it to the burning sky. Italy have won the 2006 World Cup.
Howard Webb has the ball. Let the fun begin. It is the showcase of the game. It is the 19th FIFA World Cup Final. And once again we have an all-European clash for the 8th time. 4 years ago, it's France and Italy. Not second time. Now it's Xabi Alonso. They're queuing up here. Side netting. Cheering at the other end of the ground. They thought Villa had his 6th of the World Cup. Not so. Of all teams. Now they look for a lead of their own. And the header is good. And the first save of the match is made. And a brilliant save it was from Stekelenburg as well. As Spain goes so close through Sergio Ramos. It's Robben now, fencing for position, and Casillas makes his first save of the match in added time in the first half. And then Xabi Alonso does put it through to Xavi. There'll be another free kick. There could yet be another card. And Van Bommel, oh, look how high the boot was. That was horrible from De Jong. Light up the occasion here. It is Pedro, and he drags the shot wide. Robben gets the shot away. Casillas this time able to make the stop. They all seem to be snaking just inside the edge of the 18-yard area. Navas across. Oh, and there might be a chance for Villa here. How did that not go in? On any other night in this World Cup in South Africa, David Villa would now be wheeling away in celebration. This one's through the middle. It is Arjen Robben. Is this the moment for the Netherlands? Casillas saves Spain. Robben holds his head in his hands and can't believe he is not now accepting the glory. Defending against the Netherlands, a chance here for Van Persie, who puts the header over the top. He'll only smile when Spain score, like now, should have been. Should have been for Sergio Ramos. It was almost identical to the situation with the opportunity to play Robben in. Oh, and Robben, was he pulled back? And for the second time on the night, Arjen Robben is infuriated, frustrated by his own inability to beat Iker Casillas. But when they win it, there's the opportunity to break and to slip Fabregas in. It is Cesc Fabregas, and just as Robben was foiled at this end of the field earlier by Casillas, so Fabregas is foiled by Stekelenburg. Iniesta's in the middle all alone. If Fernando Torres can find him, it's stabbed away uncomfortably to Fabregas. Surely now, Spain have won the World Cup for the first time in history. Andres Iniesta has broken Dutch hearts. And Kite have not been booked, but this is the goal. Torres plays a part, his first part almost in this World Cup. Fabregas slides it through, no doubt in the world that he's offside. And Andres Iniesta blasts it beyond Martin Stekelenburg, surely to grab the glory. There it is, Spain are world champions 2010. History is created in Soccer City. At the 13th attempt, they have finally done it.
But Spain are the kings of world football.
This is as good as it gets for a footballer. Walking out into the Maracanã for a World Cup final. These players could win just one more game in their careers. It would be this one. The reign of Spain is almost over. Football will crown new world champions tonight. Oh, the backhead is a terrible one by Kroos, and he's hit by Higuain and missed by Higuain. And Toni Kroos breathes it's in towards closer. Demichelis did just enough against him.
Certainly did. He just spotted the running time, didn't he, Demichelis? Made sure he was just that.
It's come back for Higuain. Neuer didn't get a touch. It's a German throw.
Tight angle, wasn't it, for Higuain?
Oh, he's cutting back, and it's a good save up from Schürrle by Romero. It was a good, clean strike that by Andre Schürrle. And Lavezzi's ball, Higuain offside, won't count. Goal's going to be disallowed. Argentina's celebrations are eventually cut short by that man.
It could be a brilliant sub for him.
Here's Messi, receiving from Biglia. Lionel Messi! Oh! Whisker away. Expression on his face tells you how close that must have been. And the Germans have won that trophy twice each. Schürrle trying to thread it through. It might come from Muller. It might come from Schürrle. And it runs away from him into Romero's hands. He is onside. Still Lionel Messi. Found the space. Just couldn't quite find enough action on the ball to bend it back inside Neuer's post.
Yeah, it's that sort of situation. Down the years we've seen him.
Three waiting for a cross. Slip back instead to Kroos! Oh, it opened up there for Toni Kroos. A very precise attempt to finish. Towards Palacio, Hummels has lost it. Rodrigo Palacio! Oh. Well, Neuer's burst from his line maybe just put Palacio off.
What a chance. What a chance.
Game quickens every time he gets on the ball, and he's found a cross. And here's Mario Götze! What a goal! What a goal to win a World Cup! A brilliant strike, which is surely enough for Germany. Mario Götze puts Germany on the brink. Memorable. It's Germany's time again. World Cup winners for a fourth time. Only Brazil can beat that. Germany are champions of the world once again.
A new nation to be called world champions, or France to make it 6 multiple winners of the game's biggest prize. Griezmann delivers, looking for the flick, and there was one! France have the lead! As easy a goal as you'll see. No real France celebrations, and it may well have come off the head of Mario Mandzukic.
Well, the ball comes in, they're so deep. It should be at least another 10 yards further on, and it's just coming off the defender.
Now it'll start as Modric plays it in, and it was Vida who rose to meet it. Couldn't rise above the ball. Mandzukic has to challenge for it, which he does. Lovren too. Vida. Perisic. Brilliant! Ivan Perisic with a super strike. Another super strike from Croatia's superb number 4. In from Griezmann. That only needed a flick, and Matuidi didn't really get one. And ball claims from the French players. We know it hit Ivan Perisic's hand, it's just interpretation after that. And he has given a penalty to France. A very steady Griezmann, looks composed, and he was super cool. France regain the lead. Griezmann's 4th goal of the World Cup, 3 have come from the penalty spot. Mbappe is getting in himself. Subasic out to block. How did he get around there and get the shot in? A little fortunate there, but he's got it through to Rebic. Oh, Rebic sees his shot tipped over by Lloris. That is a smart save. It's Mbappe. It's Griezmann, Pogba, and again Pogba! France have room to breathe. Paul Pogba has the biggest goal of his career. He had 2 bites at it, and he started it all himself with a lovely ball through for Mbappe to move on to.
Well, it was that ball, wasn't it, that just split the defence. It comes back to the edge of the box. He has 2 goes at this, by the way.
Griezmann wanted it in front of him, but still gets the shot in. Catching practice for Subasic. As Hernandez sets off on a run. And now Mbappe with a shooting chance! He's done it again! The first teenager to score in a World Cup final since Pelé! France are running away with the crown!
Well, that's game, set and match now, I'm afraid. The youngster, we talked about him coming to the final, and boy, he's left an indelible mark now.
Stay game. Oh, he scored! An absolute howler from Hugo Lloris! You can't quite believe what you've just seen! When Hugo Lloris fouls up, he fouls up big time. And France are world champions. The day after Bastille Day, another celebration for the French.
France are the champions of the world.
Get more than one shot at the greatest glory the game has to give. Yet for 6 of the French squad, there's the chance to add their names to the list of 12. Only 12 men who've played in 2 World Cup final wins. And for 1 in the Argentina camp, this is the second and last chance to add that glory to undoubted greatness, to complete the set.
to finish football. Lovely swivel of the hips, and down goes Di Maria. Penalty, Argentina. No hesitation from the referee. Dembele got too close. Messi scores. All of those goals, all of those moments in a magical career. Messi turns it out to Alvarez, who gets it through. And that's McAllister looking at Di Maria. Argentina well on top in the World Cup final. And all the boys of yesteryear are up celebrating that one.
Well, talk about a team goal. Lovely little nick round the corner.
He had the head start, but he's been beaten now by Thuram. And Thuram's down, and that's going to be a penalty. Possibly a way back beckons for France. And Mbappe to get the game back on. He's done it. And France are now in one big hurry. Allez, says the president. Mbappe gets the return! Incroyable! In a flash, in a heartbeat, in under 90 seconds of the match, France have come from 2-0 down to be level. And it is their star, their 10, who has the X factor. Here goes Messi! Hugo Lloris, eyes like a hawk. Might being the end of the line for France, but instead they might all be flocking there later on. It is just one stop from the Arc de Triomphe. There's Messi. Messi wants it again. Lloris in the way. Was it off the line or over the line? The referee's had a look at the watch. It will be looked at, but for now, it is an all-Argentinian, all-in celebration. Mbappe wants clarification. Messi is in the middle of that pack. He might have just won the World Cup. There's Mbappe. Ooh. It was charged at.
Penalty.
And the referee says just outside, hasn't he?
He pointed at the spot, I'm sure he did.
Mbappe is the man. A hat-trick in the biggest game of all. Because the 22nd World Cup final has gone to penalties. This one, like no other. As it should be, Mbappe will go first for France. And Mbappe will score for France 3 times. He was left wondering. Never going to be the case with Lionel Messi. And he rolls it in. Well, that's stylish. Saved by Martinez. The first cheers are Argentina's.
Well, he's the big man for the big stage when it comes to penalty shootouts, Martinez. He's guessed the right way again.
And Dybala does it. Straight down the middle. 2-1 after 2 in Argentina's favour. Wide! The mind games of Martinez worked. Paredes does exactly what he had to do. Must score. And he has. That's been the way he's played the game ever since coming on. It's Argentina. Kings of football for the 3rd time. And the tears will fall. Argentina, campeón del mundo. Champion champions of the world's greatest game.